This year was the 50th anniversary of Comic-Con, and I have been going to Comic-Con for many years now, so this was kind of a fun one, and I actually got tickets in my name for a couple days, so I wanted to show you a little bit of my weekend at Comic-Con.
Seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake.
Comic-Con 2019. Comic-Con 50th Comic-Con. Day 1. We're gonna go through our bags. Well, I am. So you always gotta start with getting your bag. Getting your big Comic-Con bag. And I was really hoping to get the Supergirl bag.
Grab a different spot from her. Yeah, like grab one, like this girl. You got it? Yay! You picked the right person. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Good job.
Supergirl.
That's the one she wanted.
You guys, I was so excited to get the Supergirl bag. That is the one that I wanted. Supergirl or Flash, but I really wanted Supergirl, and I got her without even trading. It was fantastic. So after I picked up our bags, we went to the show floor. And it's craziness. There's so many people and things to look at, crowds to maneuver, costumes to take pictures with. It is craziness, but it's so beautiful if you are any sort of fan of anything or nerd of anything or collector. It's so much. It's just so much. And then sometimes you just gotta get out of the craziness for a little bit. So we went and had lunch. And then after lunch, we went back to the show floor. But along the way, we stopped at the famous Comic-Con wall to take some pictures. If you couldn't tell, I went as Bo Peep from Toy Story 4, and Carson went as Sabrina from the new Netflix Sabrina. So we wanted to get some pictures, because you have to. If you dress up, you have to. And my costume for this first day was very popular, especially with the kids.
You are a Disney princess.
So many kids come up to me and wanting to take pictures with me, and that's part of dressing up at Comic-Con. People just want to take your picture, but I think the parents and kids especially, because my costume was not slutty and it was not scary, it was just kind of a fun conservative Disney costume. And in case you're wondering, I did make that costume. I bought that jumper from Old Navy and I put all the lace and pieces together, found the armband tape at Target, bought that staff from the kids section in Target, put it all together. And after a very long day of walking and posing and shopping and walking, it was time to take the trolley home, and I was a little delirious from all the craziness. It's Comic-Con 2019. My second day at Comic-Con, which was actually the Saturday, I only got tickets to Thursday, Saturday, I met up with some friends and we were all dressed as Marvel characters. Thor and Loki made a second appearance this year. If you guys missed it, we went to Disney After Dark Marvel event, and you can watch that video here. That's the first time those costumes made an appearance, but we thought they would be great for Comic-Con this year. And we also had a friend that dressed as Doctor Strange and another friend that dressed as Valkyrie. So we had this fun little group around the whole day. This time we kind of started at the photo wall, which was really fun. We got a lot of attention as a group, starting with our littlest fans.
That close.
A little too close.
You get it? Push the button. You got it. Perfect.
I know.
One of the fun things about Comic-Con is there's just so many photo opportunities. There's these great walls, always cool props, and there's so much to look at. And yes, the crowds are heavy, but if you squeeze your way in, you can find all this cool stuff.
Well, I'm not allowed to swing with the other. They told me it wasn't They're like, don't swing with the other. Try to stop. I need a beer.
Another one, but this is starting to feel so good.
It's so hard to see everything at Comic-Con in one day. So if you guys do get an opportunity to go, try to go for a couple days, because not only is there so much to do inside, there's so much to see outside as well. And then outside we found this little group of boys dressed as Marvel characters that were super afraid to come up to us.
Alright.
But anyways, after we did a lot of the convention, we had to go to the D23 Mixer, and it was at Punch Bowl Social, which is a super fun place here in San Diego. They have bowling, karaoke, games, arcade, drinks. Super fun place to check out if you're ever in San Diego. But they rented the whole place out for us. We were really excited about this D23 Mixer because usually it has some fun stuff and you get cool swag. This year was kind of a letdown. The venue was really cool. The drinks were a little too fancy. We got to meet Spider-Man and Doctor Strange were there, and the lines were super short for that, which was cool. At this mixer, they played nothing but Marvel music, and we can't help ourselves. We had to dance. I don't know why, but every time I dress up, I always end up dancing. I mean, that's me in life in general, but especially in costume. But other than that, it was kind of a bust. They did have this really fun scavenger hunt where you had to find hidden Mickeys. It was really hard. Fun. It was a nice thing to kind of get us moving and around the building because it was a big place. But the swag bag was it was a D23 Expo towel and a Marvel patch. We saw this pile of really cool Marvel bags. We're like, oh, the swag's gonna be so good. It was a towel and a patch. Like, one of the two things was Marvel. It was fun, don't get me wrong, but you could have done way better. But after that, we went back to the convention because there was a Marvel cosplay contest that we wanted to enter, and we got in. There was about, I don't know, maybe 40 entries, and it was the last thing of the day on Saturday, so we waited in line, we got up on stage, we did our pose.
Let's welcome Thor and Loki! Yeah! Alright, strike a pose in 3, 2, 1!
Just some siblings hanging out.
Very good.
Woo!
Second pose, 3, 2, 1! Best believe the argument will soon happen.
Oh, we're just waiting. Hopefully it happens off stage.
And the third final pose in 3, 2, 1! Alright! Give it up for Thor and Loki.
And there were some really fantastic cosplays. We knew we weren't really in the running, especially when this guy made it to stage.
Thor. I was like, I gotta get my phone out. Yeah, I was gonna get my phone out. Everyone's got the phone. All the judges got the phone.
Yeah, he totally won. And then that was the end of our day. It flies by so fast, and I still feel like I missed a ton of things. But if you guys, again, ever get the chance to go to Comic-Con, take it. It is such a trip and so fun. But that was my experience at Comic-Con. I hope you guys enjoyed the little bit of footage I have. It's so hard because there's so much to look at. I just forget that I want to be filming more, but you get so distracted by everything. My name's Aubrey. I make new videos every Thursday, so make sure you subscribe and follow me on all my social media, and I will see you guys next week.
It's the best.